What's up, VOD watchers? We're jumping into a warm-up Lost run right now. Hopefully we'll have some fun. We have some mods on, so a couple of new items that we could potentially run into. And I hope we do. Coconut milk being one of them. I'm trying to think, do I have the Pail of Items on? I think I've got the Pail of Items on, and then I've got Pope Clutcher. Okay, start off with a bang. Blood of the Martyr, I'm okay with that. That is just damage. Another question mark item in my curse room? Yes, is it Christmas? The Flip, the Twist of Fate. I think Flip might even be better than Eternal D6, chat. What do you think? Eternal D6 I can keep coming back, but with Flip I can get 2 items. I don't know. It's a 6-room recharge compared to 2. Flip for sure, says Deadly Cookie. Pope Clutcher, yeah, you haven't seen the video on it yet. It should be coming out soon. But there's a Pope Clutcher mod. It's from some comic or something. A character that was added to the game. Flip early is Pog. All right, very interesting Lost run here. Too bad we didn't get the Flip before I got into the item room. I would have gotten a whole extra item. Darn. We have an enemy resprite mod on currently. So let me know if you guys like it or absolutely hate it. And I don't even know if you guys said you hated it. I'm not sure. Is it a good thing? Because everything is supposed to be weird and creepy. The poops look a little bit different for sure. Get back. Flip is basically double item rooms. Yeah, but then the Eternal D6 could potentially give you something that you want. And skip the things that you don't want, right? Could be 2 bad items. I would trade 2 bad items for 1 good item. But then there's that 89.99% chance that you delete an item. Oh, these guys look terrified. They look terrified. Who hurt you? Pulse worm. Whatever. One of the most whatever trinkets I could imagine. They look like... Chad, how are you? How are things? It's good. Petrified Pizzle. We're doing it. Can you give me a crawl space? Nah. Hi, Dad, chat. What's up, Prague? On the verge of crying. D is better for devil rooms, so if you go Flip, probably go Angel. So you don't think Flip inside of a devil room is that good? 50% chance of adding an extra blind item to treasure rooms. That is, you know, ooh. It's not bad. It's not bad. Imagine getting more choice. Maybe Flip broken glasses. We don't pay much minds to broken glasses, but the 50% chance to add an extra item is definitely not something you should sleep on. I think probably Petrified Poop would be better here because it'll give us the access to all of the shop, and you're gonna get items in there. You're gonna get things in there, right? We don't really need the soul hearts in the poop, so that's like kind of a shitty thing. I don't know, but yeah, just for the heck of it. I think I'm gonna go just for the heck of it. One achievement from Dead God Lord. Daily runs are kicking my ass. I was super close today and died at the beast. I remember having to win X amount of daily runs. 3 times, in fact. You think it's there? You think it's there? I think it's here. Refer to my earlier message about a dislocated rib. My rib dislocated, otherwise I'm actually fine. Your rib dislocated. How does a rib dislocate? Could you explain that? Should definitely go get the poop trinket before I shoot the poops, but... 4 out of 10. Feeling tired. Probably fall asleep within 30 minutes. I'm feeling tired too, that's what I got. Rogue is doing this big October push, chat. Big October push. And it's like the people that raise money to put it in context, the top tier was if you can sell $100,000 worth of Rogue products, which I don't think we're going to be selling $100,000 worth of Rogue products, but I would get a boat. Dislocating, I mean the lowest rib slipped under the rib above. How? Do I want to know? What did you do? Yeah, dislocated, meaning it's no longer in the location that it should be, and I'm thinking ribs are, like, fairly solid. I mean, you can break a rib pretty easily, but I mean, like, it's not like an elbow. It's not supposed to be moving that much. It's not a finger. I'm hypermobile. Crossing your legs with ribs. I could have Eternal D6 to that if I really wanted to. Too bad I can't go back and flip my Eternal D6 in the curse room, you know? What would life look like? How far would we have advanced technologically if we could just flip any item anywhere? What would that look like? You're hypermobile. So, like, you weren't really doing anything. You're saying that you have a very flexible body and you just pushed it? Has your thumb ever dislocated? Ribs still seat into sockets at the spine and sternum. So you're saying that they are mobile. I mean, obviously I can move around and my ribs are moving with me. I mean, that's, yeah, but you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. Because I know what you mean. So do you know what I mean? This guy's so grumpy. I like that guy. Devil. He's so mad. My joints and some bones, like aforementioned ribs, have higher range of motion, and I am more prone to dislocations and injuries. Have you ever thought about being a contortionist? One guy in the middle was screaming. I'm assuming that contortionists are also hypermobile. Is that why they can fold themselves in half? It's not considered flexibility. That's a good thing. So what you have is not what a contortionist would have. So like every one of your joints is double jointed, which is not even a real thing, but like Emperor, no, actually, not right now. I don't think, because we're kind of weak. But we're getting stronger. I'm gonna go with the shielded tiers, and then the, okay, was that backstabber? I like the halo flies, that's pretty good. So we have full suite of orbital already on the second floor. That's nice. Sort of. And when people say you're double jointed, all that means is that you have some weird thing going on that you can just bend past where you should be able to, right, with like stuff. But maybe that's going back to flexibility. I wish I could bring my Devil card with me so that I could use my Emperor card and then have a damage up. I would feel more comfortable fighting a boss. You know, bosses they're tricky with the Lost. It's a gamble. It's a gamble at best. That thumb of yours is hypermobile. I remember pretending to break my thumb in elementary school or middle school. You ever need to get out of class and just be like, oh God, my thumb, it's broken. And they're like, that's the 7th time this year. Shut the hell up, sit down. Look at these guys. I was gonna say, enemies have teeth? Well, we can actually see the Lost's teeth. Just not individually. They don't have teeth lines. Oh yeah, right, with shielded tiers. Get out of town. Can you bend only the topmost digit of your fingers? Like that. Topmost digit. Topmost digit? Is that what you mean? Because these are all digits, right? Which one's my topmost? Hall.
Oh, dang it.
You ever jumped at a button and it just spawns an item? I've showed you my angel wings before, right? You know, handful of people, which is few, that can do that. Where I can just basically pop my shoulder blades. It's not even popping. There's no pop. I'm just moving them. How are they hitting me and me not them? What is going on? Do your elbows hyperextend? No, I don't have anything weird with my elbows, but I've showed it before, but you can kind of see it here if the lighting is right. But if I just, so you can see my back, right? My back is smooth as everyone's is. But if I just push down, see that like my shoulder blade is now extended out. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know like what it is really, but I can do it on both sides. Right? So I can just push my shoulder blade out. Stop. I don't know. It might be a thing that like possibly everyone could do, but you just don't know how to. Right? It's like you've never flexed that muscle or pushed in the right spot or something. That's kind of my take on it. I don't really know if I'm that special. Let's drop the Emperor card here. Might just take it with us and then take the damage upgrade for the boss. I have a friend who can do that. Yeah, and like I said, I know a handful of people that can do it. He's a freak. Stone him. I don't like drugs. No, thank you. This is why it's a gamble, chat, because you might run into this shit. And you might be a champion. You might be the self-heal version. Oh, man, I didn't get my flip-flop charged up. Maybe chat's right. Maybe we go angel then instead. But, you know, a devil worm could still be good. I said we poke. I said we go in there and we poke around and see what happens. And then this is a waste.
Let's go gambling.
We don't need the shadow. It's fun. It's cool. The black chargers are hilarious. But we're not going to get that close probably as lost, so nothing lost there. Range up. One thing I don't care about anymore. Telepills. Couldn't have teleported me into my shop. Is that too much to ask? I think we could do the reverse Emperor at this point in time, don't you think? Oh, we're going to listen to the change. The sound change mod on the Brimstone. Part of me absolutely hates it. Combination of hyper plus more muscles, connections between muscles, or maybe just higher muscle consciousness, if that makes sense, knowing with which muscles to move to do that. Yeah. I can move one of my ears. Oh my gosh. Not the one and only Bombino. Stay back, you fiend. Or charge through this bomb rock. That would be hilarious. Latchkey. Lame. That's pretty lame. Fire it up right now would be really nice so I could shoot faster. I don't think we need damage for some time. Other than that, I think we're just out of here. I could go see if there's with 7 keys. It could be a half-off item in the shop. Hot off topic from Muscles. What's your opinion on the gameplay of Enter the Gungeon 2? There's like a demo launch? If a demo launched for Enter the Gungeon 2 and no one told me, I'd be mad. I'd be mad at y'all. Speed, nice. As far as I'm aware, we have no idea what the gameplay for Gungeon 2 looks like, and the trailer is not gameplay. There's a video of it and it's in 3D. That's not gameplay. As you notice, it did not follow any of the characters. It might be what the game will look like. It might also not be. The camera was like on the boss, right? So it might just be a really shitty render of like what it might look like. Probably handle alt floor with Brim. Yeah, I could have. I'm just going along autopilot right now. Could use that for charge later. Got them twisted. It might be. It might be some gameplay with just a weird camera. Sloth looking. I don't even know. Extra goobery. Bombino could easily be in Depth's boss. There should be a harder boss randomly. I just cracked my spine, very satisfying. People said that you shouldn't like self-adjust. Teeth, I don't know if that works for Brim. There's a lot of people that like have reported like strokes from self-adjusting, especially your neck, but I don't know, man. Put my hands in prayer gesture behind my back. How does doing therapy for an injury that's 7 years old make sense? I feel like physical therapy is just going to the gym and strengthening muscles that you probably should already be strengthening. You can probably do physical therapy for the rest of your life. It's just working out plus. Shielded Brim. Not bad. Not bad at all. These guys look weird. They have teeth? Why do you have teeth? See, this is the downside of Flip. I don't even need any of those 4 items. I'm just gonna go ahead and understand that the game was telling me the secret room was there without checking all sides. Ooh. Hang on. Been a while since I caught a stream. Bella Nightshade. What's going on, Bella? Are we known for our teeth? I did not know that, says Poppy. And chat's trying to take a shot at you. Oh. Item room. I don't want Butterbean, but I do want Eden's Blessing. So I'm gonna go for it. Oh, mucormycosis would have been real nice though. And then, do I flip just because? You know, it's like a chance I get a Perthrow rune or something like that, but would I still use it in that room? I'm gonna let the Butterbean go. Save it for my devil deal here. Even though it's only a 36% chance. Nutella and pickles. Together? Eating peanut butter out of the jar, lol. Fingers up, palm together. Yeah, it takes a bit of adjusting because my fat back, but the range of motion is there. Can touch my fingers if I do one hand above One below. That was my mother's pregnancy craving. Pickles dipped in Nutella. If you break them over the gaps, they don't spawn spiders. Ooh, hello. Been a big fan of yours since Gungeon videos. Got to catch a stream. Yeah. Hell yeah. I will be playing Gungeon 2. I really hope it's good. It's possible that it has none of the original people and none of the original idea. For example, I've heard some people saying that Little Nightmares 3 is not good. I think it was mixed. And some people were saying that it was actively bad because it felt completely disjointed from the first two, which were apparently really good. I didn't play any of them, but you might have a game, like a license that carries on to a new team of people that weren't part of the original idea, weren't part of the original coding and all of that, and then they take that and flush it straight down the toilet. So let's hope that that is not what Gungeon is going to be. Been a while since I've tuned in. Oh, could we actually just look? Just to do like a duh check. If I go to the store right now and say enter the Gungeon 2, is it on the store? That is so loud. Enter the Gungeon 2 is on the store. It looks exactly the same. The logo and everything. It is by Dodge Roll. So once again, we don't know the inner workings of Dodge Roll. Published by Devolver Digital. And that is exactly who developed and published the original. So, especially since you have Devolver Digital publishing, I have a little bit of faith there that they're going to ensure quality. Imagine Gungeon, but first-person shooter, Tower of Guns, I would say. Or Mother Gunship. If you've never played Tower of Guns, it's old, but I like it. I liked it. I think it's still a fun game. Would not mind getting a Tower of Guns too. I should reach out to Joe. At one point in time, Joe and I were communicating. Old games are some of the best. Yeah, we've gone back on this channel a couple times now to go play some Tower of Guns runs. Tower of Runs. Tell you what I do enjoy craving though, half an iceberg lettuce with ranch, nothing else. Well, considering that iceberg lettuce doesn't taste like a whole lot, what you're really doing is just spooning ranch into your mouth. With a crunchy spoon. Your ranch at that point is just a vehicle. That's just ranch soup. They're gonna be an Icy Tower remaster? Icy Tower? What's Icy Tower? I haven't played Icy Tower. We got old bandage, and then we got wooden spoon underneath. The speed could be okay, but do I need to fight 2 bosses for that? You don't know Icy Tower. Never played it. Probably go for Devil Chance here, but I could get that with this, and then still pay the guy. Jumping and spinning to climb higher and higher. No. Are we talking like so old it was on a floppy disk, or so old that it's Xbox 360, which is considered a retro console at this point in time? Bluest Mappus? Sure. Why not? Spider bite. With the extra luck, I don't mind the slowing here, and then we'll go for finger. We have plenty of opportunities here to get this thing charged back up. Little older than floppy disks. Freddy, thank you so much for the 4 months. I appreciate you. 4 months subbed. Hell yes. I don't actually like beans or eggs. Full English breakfast in general, really gross. I don't mind it, but I would say that beans are a really weird, savory, thick morning food. But then here I am pounding what? Eggs and bacon. It's also very savory. A lot of these characters definitely look extra spooky. It was released in 2001, guys. Older than floppy disks. 2001. In the ancient times of 2001. I remember it being a website game. You guys, you do know that I've been around for the birth of the internet, right? It is, right? Talking about older than floppy disks. 2001. I am older than at least Google. My God, he's ancient. Who are you? Oh, okay. A weird reskin. I was there 3,000 years ago, GIF. We'll deep fry anything.
I am back from work. The Amazon returns are AWFUL. The people keep coming and I don't even get a chance to breathe.
Oh no, you do returns at that store? Polished bone. Actually like it. I actually like it. I would gulp it if I could. Thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. And Dan DB with 13 months. I appreciate your sub, your support. Thank you, thank you. It means a ton. It means a ton. Especially right now. Especially right now, there's been like somewhat of a lull. You know, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. There's been a lull. And I think that there's this ecosystem that goes on right now and has gone on with my channel. I think I'm a little bit off center here. I'm off the light beam. This ecosystem consists of me uploading a shit ton of YouTube videos. Those videos then getting a ton of views because it's consistent, like Lazy Man, for example. I think his content is great, but do I think his content is 5 times greater because he gets 5 times more views? No. He puts them out 5 times faster, right? So I need to start putting them out faster, more quantity, because YouTube likes that. They push my videos more, then I get more people watching, and then I get more people that come to the stream, right? So like, once again, it's this kind of self-feeding ecosystem, and at this point in time, I think that I've bit off a little bit more than I can chew as far as my time goes right now, but I do think that will change. We'll get back to it, and then we'll start seeing numbers going up again, and yada yada yada. Staples has UPS drop-off and Amazon returns. I had no idea. You know, I don't even know that Staples was still around. I think I talked to somebody recently and they're like, oh, maybe I'll go to Staples. And I'm like, I think Staples went under like 10 years ago. Well, all I meant to say, I guess, is that the Staples next to me closed 10 years ago. Genuinely curious how well Dad would do in Icy Tower. I remember the Alamo. No, that's too close. You can't spawn there. Illegal. Pay to win. Pay to play. Pay to win to play? Pay to... Is it pay to win? What's the name of the item I just got? Pay to play. No longer need keys. Everything that takes a key will now take a coin. Let's see that secret room. See what we get from these. Really love it when you just get a Steam sale. Remember 4.3 formatting? Remember playing video games in Channel 3? Remember not being able to be on the internet or the phone at the same time? I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. 90% chance, just give it to me. Just hand it over, buddy. Yeah, I'll probably turn this Brimstone sound pack off. But somebody came on personally and was like, yo, you gotta try my mod. And I was like, okay. Would you quit giving me health upgrades here? I suppose we should just start taking them. In case we somehow got a reroll. Horror Babylon Mark. We have Book of Dead Guppy. I think we haven't not touched a Guppy yet, right? Another Horror Babylon. That's a double horror. Interesting. Ocular Rift Horror Babylon. I'm probably gonna go Mark Horror, but I think Ocular Rift is sometimes fun, is sometimes cool, is sometimes bad. You remember MSN? Fine sound for one run, but yeah. Double the horror. It's just a dude saying blah. Oh my god, get off AOL. I need to make a call. I'm so bad at Ball Pit. How do good? We haven't started it yet. I've never played it. Today will be our first foray. 1998 voice pack. Come back when? Once again, I think I'm gonna go Mark. Book of the Dead is actually very good, period, and very good with the Lost. But I'm vibing this one right now. Bitty bitty boom. I do remember. The 21st of September. We don't have a battery for sale, did we? So I could go get that speed upgrade too. Get it out of the pool so we don't see it again. With that damage up that we just got, like I would feel comfortable fighting 2 bosses in a row. But no, no battery. How to uncensor chat? I am not a child. There should be some profanity settings. Send Mr. Chat the 3 funny numbers in the back of your credit card. These are cool. The floor is so dark. How are we doing on this flip run? I'd have to say the run would probably, we'd have less items, but I bet you it would be a little bit spicier of a run with Eternal D6. Crap on it all you want to. You eventually get something good. And if you're re-rolling an item, losing that item that you didn't want in the first place is not that horrible. Losing the potential is the worst thing. Could be worse. Spicier, aka no items. monkey bear. More like dead guy, am I right? We got tier detonator, we got jar of flies. If only we could put stuff in the moving box and then flip it later. Flip it and reverse it. Magician's not bad. World card is not very good. Hot's luck. Wait. Hand in the bush is worth 2 birds. Crystal key. No. Crystal key, when they made red special rooms way more rare, I lost a lot of wood for crystal key. Sorry, crystal key. There used to be a ton of really fantastic things, and now it's just like, hey, do you want to fight more things? Why is your hand in my bush, let alone handling my birds? You better wash your hands before you touch my birds. Nope. Pass. Didn't want that. Oh, fuck you, mate. Popping up where you ought not belong. Subtorium and My Little Unicorn. Yep. This is nice. Wow. Don't really need that with pay to play, do we? I can shoot him without having to be over from his laser. You don't want to be horizontal to this boy. Although goading his laser wouldn't be a bad idea, so he sits still for a second. Flip has problems with active items, but that was also just a bit unlucky. Another HP upgrade. Can we redo this seed? Can we write this seed down? E99E QMV7 and then literally just rerun the entire seed with the Eternal D6 just to see what would change. Would that be fun? Game's trying to show you all these other trinkets, crying, begging you to take them. I see no problem with that. It'll be a little bit longer for us to get the ball pit, but... somebody write that down. E99E QMV7. Boop, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. We took Flip just to be different, but I gotta say, when I see Flip, I'm not excited. I don't like Flip. Like, I actively think I don't like it. I have notes. I have a notes document while playing. You guys are my notes document. 2 to 4 golden chests. Yeah, I don't know where I would spawn that. I don't have a reroll. It's not like I could put it in my secret room and try to farm secret room items or something. Could you show that code again? E99E. Quality, motivational values 7. We got Wegaboard and a Money Equals Power. That's pretty good. Flip hooking me up with Money Equals Power is a nice thing. It's never a real, like, fair comparison. Oh, I like that rescan. That's a good one. Going from one run and then repeating it with something else because you kind of know how that run goes, right? So you can kind of cheat already. I could potentially save certain Eternity 6 rerolls or not even go into certain item rooms or something because I know what it is already. So we see if there's any special rooms off the other side. Portugal is cheering for you. What's up, Portugal? I do really like Flip, but to be honest, to be fair, with most characters, you don't have to choose between Flip and straight rerolls. Marrow and 8-Ball. I just don't need any of that. Don't need that either. Don't need that either. I don't need this either. Don't need that. Probably don't need that. I remember you being excited and talking about it in several videos. Been a while. I heard your last stream that you were moving, but I thought that you loved the house that you were in. The house that I'm in is awesome, but being one person with a full acre yard and this weird, unique, it's a 4-story house, which makes it sound like it's giant. It's a split level, if you guys know. That's like, there's like 2 levels stacked and then one kind of in the middle. Split level homes are just everywhere in the United States, or at least here in the Midwest. But this is a 4-level split, so you have the 2 stacked and then you have 2 stacked here, and they're all 4 are kind of smaller. And but it's just a lot for just me. I don't need to. It's a lot to like take care of, and it's an older home, so it's like kind of falling apart, and like the siding needs to be replaced, the roof needs to be replaced, you know, the yard's a full acre, so it's the weeds just in general. The yard, it takes me like 4 hours to mow, and I have a riding lawnmower. It's just insane. It's one of the reasons why I have not been able to put out as much content as I used to be able to. It is just a lot. Maybe it's an okay room for this. That's fine. I'm trying not to take everything, but here I am accidentally taking everything. Soul of Eden, I like that. And then we will just re-roll all that stuff and see if I can get maybe another chest, another item. Isaac Man himself, Gabriel, what's up? It looked amazing from the house tour video. It's an amazing house. And if I had the ability to, you know, actually fix it up and have help, that would be great, but it's okay. Things change. I've learned a lot having that house, though, so no matter where I live in the future, it's going to be awesome. You know, I learned so many different ways of, I mean, A, just caring for a home, but B, fixing up my home. If you saw all that stuff that I did, to make it like super cool. I now have an arsenal of things I can do. Like if I really wanted to, and I thought about this, that if I ever decided not to do YouTube and Twitch anymore, if I decided that maybe it wasn't paying the bills or maybe it wasn't exciting me anymore, that I could probably get into fixing up houses. Whether I'm a handyman or maybe I'm buying and You know, I could like find like a foreclosed home or something like that that used to be a meth lab and then fix it, kind of a thing. And make it livable once again. It could be a house flipper. I know that's a little bit of a touchy subject these days when houses are so hard to find, hard to buy, expensive, and you know, gentrification and all that stuff. But you could buy a house that used to be a meth lab and then flip it into a house that used to be that will be a better meth lab. You could just make meth at home. Closed meth lab to a thriving meth lab. A very chic meth lab. But I could definitely do something like that. Not the meth. The home fixing. But like I said, either way, I'm gonna have to have those skills for my own house. On a break, must go back to work. Just wanted to ask you about it and have a great day. Hope you enjoy your new house. Yeah. Why not bring more people to your nice house? If that's too probing, please ignore. Roommates. I've had roommates before, and here's the thing. When you live with someone that does not care about your house as much as you care about your house, you end up having to do more work. MLG. See you, dude. Subject of meth labs. Why I am on my phone. YouTube Temu ads keep trying to get me to buy growth tents. Lilith is absolutely the best character, though Judas can also get pretty absurd damage from stacking Book of Belial. If you had to pick the most overpowered character, right, you're challenging me to either a speed run or a let's see what kind of crazy shit we can get up to at the end of the run. I'm sorry, but hands down it has to be Isaac. The D6 is unmatched. Even the turret's got the battery speed modifier. That was my bad. The poop is not the best item. Having your own house you've worked on for several years and then bring people to it is like having a passionate hobby you've sacrificed years for and showing it to other people only for them to half-ass it before giving up. I'm not saying I don't, like, would never want to live with the roommate. Like, I'm fine, I could totally live with the roommate, but there's a different set of expectations when you live with a bunch of people that, like, things are just not going to be as good as they could be if you were in control. They're not going to be the way you want it. And you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyone that's lived with anybody else, family included. Sacrifices must be made. And like I said, I could do that, but not necessarily with a home that I've spent that much time and money on. I think what I would rather do is just, at this point in time, sell it. I'm moving anyways, right? So there's not really an option. I could rent it out, but I don't want to deal with that. No. Pass. I have a lot of horror stories too of people coming in and renting a house and then absolutely trashing it. One Huts to have a happy family. Didn't Ned say he wanted to take the D6 from Isaac and people rioted? He could, honestly. If Isaac was just Isaac, no D6. Because the D6 makes him, like, trivial. It does. It makes it trivial. It is fun to have that character available, though. One time I've lived with someone, we both didn't really mind the house and had fine rules. Not me saying that it's not possible to live with someone that does actually share your same values, wants, needs, desires, cleaning habits. You know. But also, like, if I'm fixing up my house, they're probably not going to help me because I'm going to get that money when I sell it. You know what I mean? Gray Sharpie, this is from one of our mods. This is the Palo items, I think. So it's a damage and tears up. It's actually really nice. It's actually really nice. And then, probably going to be going for Eye of Belial there. Book Touch, Seraphim, that's fine. And then we do the flip-flop. Take our Eye of Belial and we go. Overridden by Brimstone. Doesn't work. Okay. Got it. I thought it might work, but apparently not. Was Panadiana. Or something. 21. Did you change your name? Help me out here. What was that mob with the shitty sword? Was that Pale too? Yeah, that's Pale of items. I was gonna record another episode of Shitty Sword. That was why it's on. It's Polish. Yeah, it's Polish. It means tired Diana. So yeah, so I got, maybe I'll just call you Diana if you don't mind, since I don't know how to say that one. I downloaded that mod again, was gonna do another Shitty Sword mod run because they fixed the item to actually change your stats every single time that you use it, which I felt like was hype. There's another 8-ball, I'm gonna pass on the 8-ball probably. But the problem is in the fact that it's not actually fixed. I did the mod again, and it once again broke to the point where it did not give me a stat change every time I swung the sword. Give Isaac the Eternal D6 instead. What's up, Slavi? With the new emotes. We have a placenta blue cap. I could go blue cap. I wouldn't hate that. Beep boop beep boop beep boop beep 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 boop beep boop beep. Chat, idea time. It's idea time. All right. You have a new character, right? It's like Eden, except you get a choice of 3 starter items. It's like a Pokemon-themed Eden, right? Calling it Eevee. Starter room, boink, you get 3 different starter items to choose from. From any item pools? Sure. And then you start the run. That's like Eden with Birthright. Rainbow Run. Wouldn't that be OP? We're already talking about Isaac having the D6. OP's okay. It would be more powerful than Eden, yes. That's it. That's it. Do we need more? You can't say that it's both overpowered and that you want more. Slothy Lurk. Let's use his AWAS on that spot there. Who can stop me? Wrote it down for you. Distant Admiration in the Bag of Crapping. I could use my Soul of Eden, there's nothing stopping me, but for 1 item pedestal is kind of lame. I might save it at this point in time for the chest. Let's call it a Polish name, like... We go OP, Lamb of Coal, Brimstone Spoonbender? Lamb of Coal. Very fast fire right here on Brim. Oh. Played chicken and won. What else do we have in here? Soul of Judas, Perthrow, we like that. And then that was a Queen of Hearts, right, that we left. That will be just fine. And I'm ready to go. I like when they line them up for me. Deal.
Holy cow.
Receive for the floor, flight and spectral plus 1.5 damage. We'll take the damage. Deal with the darkness. These guys look pretty grumpy. How is Moom? How's Moom doing? She's got her Invisalign, so I think her teeth hurt. Hurting. All right, ready for the boss already? Pick the right directions, nice. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Lodestone. Hit an enemy and then they become a magnet and suck in tears and other enemies. As you'll notice, the tears are coming back into Isaac there. I like it. I like Lodestone. A lot of people don't like it because of the unpredictability, and the same thing with the black hole. But I gotta say, I'm a sucker. Hurts to eat toast today. You're gonna be so excited when it's done. I feel like I'm gonna do Invisalign too, and hopefully it won't. I don't have any like crazy thing that needs to be fixed, so it won't like be that long of a time. But then I think I might actually. I mean, you're supposed to use the trays forever, as long as you can. I'm actually excited for that because I think I grind my teeth in my sleep, so I kind of need. Like what do you call it? A mouth guard, anyways. Maybe 2 in 1 there. You know, maybe the trays will help me sleep better because I won't sit there and grind my teeth and go I like chomp. I don't know why. I just sit there and I just chomp my teeth. I'm gonna take Mom's Eye. I think it's pretty okay. We just need something like Bouncy Shot or Continuum. Does it make sense to per throw before we Soul of Eden, chat? Or do we Soul of Eden for the more items, more chance for like weird item pools? Yeah, we Soul of Eden, and there's my D6. There's my Pluto. Do I need my Saturnus? That's weird to get 2 different planetarium items in there. That is kind of wild. Sorry, Flip. D6 rules. 7 tiers to orbit Isaac with Saturnus. It's not bad. It's not even that bad, but only on day 4. Ipecac no balls. You need one of those dental guards. I'm gonna go per throw here. We don't really need luck foot. More luck would be good for chest drops, but it's 1 more luck, so I say pass. We don't have Guppy's Tail, we don't have options question mark, unfortunately, so our chests, we'll get a couple with this luck. Probably not a whole lot, though. Is that my bird cage will never activate because I'll never take damage? I'm taking him because he's a cutie. Still taking him. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Cosmically low chances of pulling the D6 off. I don't know who that is. I don't know which one of the 7 deadly sins that is. Bomb. Oh God! These guys look great. These guys look great. Gluttony looks extra gluttonous. Greed looks angry. Kind of like Ultra Greed. And that's a spiky spike chest. No, thank you. That was what? Wrath then? Wrath is the one that drops the bombs? Lots of chests. I'm having a good time. Bomb spinning one is Wrath. That's gotta be Lust with, I don't know, the Herp? Oh, I like little Wrath. Side bombs is good. He's not using a whole lot of bombs. Can now. Using a bomb is basically like a Tammy's head with brimstone. Very good. Little Wrath sounds like rapper's name. Oh, I walked right into that spider that spawned. We don't have any respawns, so we ought to be careful. Go for more money with counterfeit. For money equals power. Spider landed on your head. It did. It really did. 2 of Chubbs. Even more of these bombs. Wunderbar. All the brimstones just going off. Oh, I shot that away on accident. Pretty good run going here. Dead Onion's not going to do anything for us, but I still like it. Epiphora, little no effect for Brimstone. That's true, because even if you sat there and charged it up, you already have full fire rate Brimstone, so your fire rate is not going to matter unless you had Rock Bottom to lock it. Be kind of cool if there was a little bit of a delay. Little bit of a delay to we're still Plutoed. A little bit of delay to Epiphora, so like if you charge it up a little bit, then it'll like slowly come down instead of immediately disappearing when you switch directions. Got him. Just in the nick of time. Lacryphagy. Awful. Just awful. Just awful. That was cool looking though. Fireworks. We're almost normal sized. Dum 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 dum. Let's go. Let's rerun that, yeah? Who's got the seed? Rerun it immediately? Keeping Eternal D6? E99E QV QM QMV 4 7 E99E QMV7. Thanks, guys. Lost. We're doing it again. We're running it back. And we're going to keep the Eternal D6 this time. This is where Flip was, right? You son of a bitch. I wanted to fucking... I suppose I could just flip it once. What was it? Shoot, what did we get? It was something that wasn't that good, right? Dad. What? You said no flip. Yeah, I'm not gonna go do the rest of the run with flip. I think it was bad. Sump Mitorium. It was Blood of the Martyr. Oh, it actually was pretty okay. Yeah, let's just do a reset here. Take our Blood of the Martyr. We'll do it the way that we did it before. And then before I take this, I will yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Uh-huh. Yes. All right. Way more powerful. Way more powerful. Do I remember, like, pills? No. I don't remember that was two bad pills there. Didn't we get more bad pills in the first floor? Hot and happen and start. Oh, I don't know why I took that. Forgot that was shiny. Spice is already started. We did get a lot of double from this trinket. Could switch the trinket up, but we gotta have a control group, you know? But you know what? Let's get the money first. Holding R to not start with Steven from Eden's Blessing. Oh, did we get Steven? It's been such a long time since I've had Steven. Didn't even realize that we had Eden's Blessing, but that would have been unfair already. Anyways. The amount of times that I actually get to use... What the fuck? Trinket's not working. The amount of time I actually get to use Eden's Blessing is so minimal, so rare, because of the fact that I will constantly be restarting runs and like practicing things and doing weird stuff when I'm recording. So I'll start a run just to end the run, just to make sure that I can spawn in the item, or just to make sure the item stacks, or just to, you know, do stuff, and then that wastes my Eden's Blessing. Anyways. Only time it would actually work is if I had two back-to-back runs on stream, which, you know, here, and I still messed it up. Do I want the ball of bandage? It's not bad. I don't hate it. Better than turning it into a health upgrade. You do get 2 of them. Do I remember where the top secret room was? No. No. I probably checked there last time. 2 of them in the item room. Remember this guy being grumpy. Was this a teleport to the devil or no? He's so good at dodging. My memory's so bad, we're just gonna play it like I don't remember anything, because I don't. I actually don't remember. Should be a pretty different run. I say before I go ahead and take Lost Contact. I would definitely take that anyways. You know what I mean? Lost Contact is good. Really good. And then we know we're going to get Brimstone in the first Devil Room as well. I don't see a reason to change that when I'm trying to compare the two runs, like, legitimately. Anything from these poops? Again, it's not worth shooting because I don't have the trinket, but it's still probably worth shooting. Poops probably are seated in fires, I think. Was the secret room here? And the button spawned enemies. It's all coming together. Did we already have Brimstone when I walked in here last? I remember killing this. Oh no, I used a devil card for damage. I think. I was thinking I crushed him. The coin purse. That is rerollable. So we came in here, we're gonna grab Brimstone. Guppy's Tail wouldn't have been a horrible idea if we knew we were going to get pay to play later, but... Oh, yes. That's what I wanted. That's the ticket. Bum ba dum bum. Bum 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 bum. All right. Regaining his memories like Link after sleeping for 100 years. And I would sleep 100 more just to be the man to sleep 200 years and sleep down at your door. What a wasted charge. Don't remember the layouts of the floors. That would really help. But once again, that would make it unfair. That knowledge, if I had remembered it. This run could totally be worse, too, than our flip run. You never know, you know? You never know until you know, you know? Ooh. We're keeping the Brimstone sound mod purely for authenticity in this run, correct? Yes. 100%. I didn't want to restart my game. Forgetting on purpose for science. Oh my goodness. I could throw the run. I could throw the run and die. 100% possible. This feels like less than 1.0 speed. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Where treasure room? Do remember this guy. Oh my. Remember the reverse fool. The reverse fool actually with my Eternal ED6. Yes. Brownie. Ugh, remember we did what's his face? This is where we throw. %, where we throw. Psych, we're good. We're good. We did get a latch key, though. So apparently the boss from that is not seated. I could have re-rolled that, I suppose. It did have a decharge. We're going to hope for at least 10 bombs, at least 25 cents here in order for us to use the Fool card, put the boom and or quarter on the floor, and then re-roll that probably in a secret room. That is what I would do if I were me. The new sprite from a mod. We do have a mod on right now. That is a resprite mod. Let me tell you the name of it. It is called Meeps Monster Resprite. M-E-E-P-S, Meeps. Meeps Monster Resprite. And then I think we just go ahead and... Despite the fact we knew mucormycosis was there, it's just not an item that is worth re-rolling. Even just for the tears up. Hope you're doing well today. I'm feeling good. Hope you're doing well. We get 2 items and 4 chests. Like the last run. You guys still playing Undermine 2? I feel like that kind of fell off a little hard. I know they made like some updates. Is it still mixed? I'm gonna go ahead and reroll. I don't need level 2 bandage. It's kind of lame. But I do need a placenta. That was on the list. That is on my grocery list. Fire and Malaser sound mod. Sound mod made me think you took damage and died. Down we go. Correct? This is a nothing and a nothing, yeah? Remember being here. I remember getting that guy to pay out, didn't we? I did that. I don't need him to pay out because I think I'll save my money for the Fool from this one.
He huts 19 months already. I hope you're doing great, BTW. That Brimstone Sounds is mode right.
Brimstone Sound is mode right. Brimstone Sound is mode right. Mode? This is Shoop de Whoop Brimstone Sounds. Laser collection sounds for Brimstone. Thank you for the 19. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I'm not like a huge fan of it. I think that's the reason that Ed changed the Brimstone sound in the first place, right? It used to be something different. It was a little too much. It's just on repeat. listening to this 100 times over, 1,000 times, is just like, it can't be that ridiculous of a sound. Do I want to go now with, I think we did not get a nickel here. Don't want to drop it? 1/4? Not really. Okay, wait till I get another quarter maybe? But then I'm using bombs to get money, and bombs also, 10 bombs will do the trick. Maybe 50 cents and 10 bombs. I fup a little with my spelling. Spider bite. Slowing's pretty good. 100% chance of 15 luck, and we're at 11. Just perma slowing laser. I don't hate it. I'm wasting my rerolls that I should be using up here. I forgot. All the way up here. It was a, what, bandage? Of the old variety? Hard to beat that. Huge upgrades. Kind of a big deal. Good thing I remembered. I don't think I even need to waste a bomb on Tim. Don't need the soul hearts, and I want the bombs. Zedek, thank you so much for the follow. Usually just kill what gets slowed except for bosses. How's it hanging? It's hanging. We're doing a thing right now. We did a run and we ended up trading our Eternal D6 for flip. And then I was like, wouldn't that be really cool if we just re-put the seed in and redid the run with the Eternal D6 instead of flip to see if it was any better. And so here we are on another run to see if we can't do better. I'm gonna spend my money even though I said I was gonna save it because I want my mom's box. And I wish I could take my polished bone. You think the purse would at least hold, or not the purse, but the box would hold like a couple of trinkets. Start a dick. Should I go for one item of each? 1/4, 1 boom. Is it better so far? I would say it's probably a little bit worse at the moment. We've deleted a couple of things. Probably next floor's secret room, to be honest, because we won't have a lot of rooms to go to get rerolls, and that's very important when you're going to do this, so we save it. Did we fight Bombino here? We fought Bombino when I did the reverse Emperor card. I don't remember actually fighting Bombino for real. Would I take the damage here, or would I have taken the Ocular Rift? I remember we got the mark, and then we got another damage up. Horror Babylon here, right? So we're not going to get Horror Babylon. Do I go crazy with Ocular Rift? I might. I might also just re-roll this. Realistically, if I was coming in here and I didn't have any information, I probably would just take the mark. Ocular Rift can be fun, but... And then say the re-roll for that. Dolly, that's nice. And that's all we need, I think. Damage is really, really strong on Brimstone. Really, really, really strong. I remember this room. Sounds challenging. I like it. Have you finished all the challenges? I've got a few left to do. Got every bookmark for every character now. I have done everything 3 times over, so I've got infinity % at this point in time. There's nothing left. Could be fun in that dice room. Trying to remember this floor's layout. I don't. There's the crystal key. We saw that before. Nothing wrong with going immediately to the boss. Remember this guy? Were there skulls in this room, though? I don't remember that. Supper. No devil at 42. We're gonna go... Sure. Instead of deleting it. You could say you're a master at this point. I guess. Something of the sort. I have a lot of hours in this game, for sure. I've forgotten more things than most people have ever learned. Every time there's an update, you know, my brain is like, is that from this update or that update? Do you remember the update from Afterward Plus? I can't keep them all straight. If I don't get pay to win, pay to play, I could take paperclips, but I still think perfection. It's hard to beat on Lost. Most useless talent being really good at Binding of Isaac. We did not get... Let's see, it was Lucky Foot last time, but we did buy the PhD. We did buy it. I'm gonna buy it again. Oh, PhD, all good pills. We have starter deck. I completely dropped the ball on that one. I forgot we took starter deck. So I don't think we had starter deck in the last one, did we? I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. Moving box. Actually, we were talking about like moving box with the D6 and moving box with flip. It does not work with flip, but it does work with the D6. I'm not against it. I am not against having a moving box with me right now. This might be where we start to diverge. This moving box is basically what we're trying to do with my reverse fool card at the moment. So the most grateful thing today, 4 caffeine pills for the whole package was 900 milligrams of caffeine, so each pill is about 225 caffeine. That's still absurd. Reskinned enemies are a mod as well, or something added in a new patch. It's a mod. It's called Meeps Reskin. M-E-E-P-S. Wish I had my 25 cents back, though. Where's my money, Brian? Made a career out of it, not a useless talent. So I was thinking the same thing in the back of my head. Not exactly useless. Bought a house with it? Literally used my Isaac skill to buy a house. Is that crazy? That's crazy. I used my skill in this particular weird video game that 99% of people do not know about to buy a house. Am I surprised when we didn't get Eternal Edition kind of mode for this game? Eternal Edition was wild, though. But they should definitely have added it in this game as a challenge. Eternal Edition, some enemies are Eternal form, which is like, it's like a champion plus. It's kind of like all the enemies that you run into on the way up, you know, the ones that are like super tough, or some of them that they changed and added to like Shoal and Cathedral. And they have a chance to drop Eternal Hearts. Should we reverse full card just for one more? I'm not against it. Got you, Dad. I'm gonna do it. Let's just do it. And then we take everything back that we're not gonna get from, because it was just one boom. We knew that. And then I'm gonna dump that out, and then we're gonna Eternal D6 these 2 items and hopefully get something good. I think yes. That's fine with me. I can deal with that. Infamy's not bad, but could we do better? I don't think there's enough rooms to do better. Eternal Edition is a game being like, we could, and we will not be concerned whether or not we should. It's a good way of putting it. The original Flash Isaac, if you guys have never gone back and tried out the Eternal Edition they added, it is challenging. It is very, very challenging. These guys hit me in the last run, too. Sump my pump? How many Sumptoriums is too many Sumptoriums? World.
The world.
Didn't need it. Call me Ampy. What's up? Good luck on your run. Take care. See you, Zinnik. Stop by again if you have time. What are we doing? Shop. Did the shop have a battery? No battery. Ready to the challenge room. I think that's it. We'll take our infamy and go. If only I had a charge in my box, I could totally grab the Sumptorium to reroll, but can't do that. I should have put my micro battery into my box instead. Never managed to finish it. It's pretty brutal. Justice. If I recall, we got 2 items from our Justice chests. It was 4 chests and 2 of them were items. Should have waited on the full card. No. Tears up. Amazing. It's awesome. We like it. But backs in the box you go. We just gotta hope we can find our secret room on this floor where we can't see the map. It's always tough to find the secret room when you can't see where you're going. Top secret room also works. You got a Soul of Eden. I had a Soul of Eden at one point in time. Trying to look at the layout here. Figure out secret rooms. Top secret room's in a weird spot too. Let's do it. Secret room, please. Do we remember where the secret rooms were? Did we ever find them on this floor? Put coins in the box and re-roll them in the dice room. Could box up anything and then D20 it and see if I could get a chest with a, you know, that would drop an item. Sure. Yeah, I think it's kind of just a waste of a floor here. I'm not gonna know where the secret rooms are. Doom, 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 do, 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 do. This was the 2 room. They were saying I could put them on this floor. I don't think I have anything I need to do with this. Cloddy Bud. I like the Cloddy Bud a lot. Double Brim. And that's worth getting rid of luck for? At this point in time, we're using luck for slowing. That's it. Maybe Double Brim is better. I suppose we'll take the money. Yeah, I honestly have been trying to pay attention to the floor layout. I have no idea where the secret room would be. I just don't. You can D7 the greed shop. Where was that? I D7 the grade shop? I'm trying to remember, what the hell does D7 do? Does it redo the room? Respawns the room, right? We've done D7 breaks before on chest. Didn't work. Maybe that's not it. Is there a way to get stuff back in that room? I'm trying to remember. All right, well, now no D6 charge for our devil deal, which is unfortunate. Did not get it anyways. All right, this floor for real. Let's see if there's, I mean, I use that room for charges too later. Give me a haircut there, yikes. For real, for real? Couldn't be there. We had blue map last run. Box it or take it. Boxing it. We're all in. We're all in at this point in time. If you D7 flipside shop, it respawns shop items. Yeah, that's special to flip, I think. Probably start re-rolling at 2, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any more than this, and we shouldn't be wasting D6 charges. Go! Might get one more, might not get one more re-roll. Oh, excuse me. Use reverse justice, maybe. Yeah, true. I have been sitting on this, and I said I was gonna wait on it. And this would have been an okay time. Is it still worth it to do it now? Even though we should have done it already? Sure. Because we will get one more D6 charge here. Unless it's a room with no enemies. I think L rooms usually have enemies in it. Fire rate, consolation prize fire rate is just not even that bad of an idea. And like we're really slacking on our fire rate. Our fire rate was much greater in the other run. Should be a mod where you get charges proportional to the size of the room. So the double wide rooms, the L rooms and the large rooms, you do get 2 charges. That has been an update since like Afterbirth Plus or something. Forgot about the champion that turns everybody into battery droppers. Yo, that is hype. Potential battery droppers, I should say. Alrighty, here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sacred Orb. You take the Sacred Orb to get higher chances of better stuff. We're all battery droppers if you think about it. We are all battery droppers? That's so deep. I'm gonna make a shortcut. I'm tired of going around. Going through immediately picks up the wrong item. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Benji. Is Benji worth it? With the D6, it might not be worth it, because what if we just take the food for a small stat increase when we could just sit there and D6 it into something better? But on the final floor, what if we want to D6 it, right? Oh, I didn't even think about all that luck that we had and all those chest drops that we got in the chest. We're not even going to get nearly as many chests, because I dropped it for double brim. Echo Soul of Eden, maybe. Echo Chamber Soul of Eden. Not a bad idea. What if I did it? What would you do then? Fago. That is a soda from Michigan. 1 health, heals 1 heart, grants positive version of random experimental treatment effects. No. Try again. No. Boom, 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 boom. Looks like I'll get another charge. Ooh, there's a lot going on there. Eternal D6 is a crapshoot, and D6 is lucky at best, you know, luck at best. Sacred Dice, 60% chance to reroll an item into +1 quality, 20% chance to reroll negative quality, 20% chance for the room for the item to disappear. My problem right now with the Sacred Dice is it's chaos. You never know what you're gonna get. In the box right now, we kind of have a thing going on with like farming secret room items. So it could be cool, it could be bad, I don't know. Of course, we see the clear rune after we get rid of our Soul of Eden. D7 XL on the chest for 1 room charge D7, I think. Yeah, that's the D7 break that I was talking about. If we had 9 volt or if we had, the battery. What's the battery? Blank rune drops a rune. Oh, yeah, true. I could blank rune to get a rune. I was gonna go back and box them up, but we'll do that first. Well, there you go. No longer can do that. You ruined it. But I can box it all up and take it with me. Ban chat. It's their fault. Possible to farm a bunch of batteries in the L room with the D7. Redo that one room with the D7 to farm batteries. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Didn't even think about the fact that the champion would respawn as a champion. Probably. I don't really know, because I haven't done that. But presumably, yes, that would work. See if I can get him to laser here. No, he doesn't want a laser. If you get behind his head, he'll just sit there and laser. And I did want to take that. Don't have a reroll for this room. Much worse. Yeah, this run is much worse. This run is not going well compared to what we had before. Bloat does not laser upwards. So if you sit behind his head, he will laser to the side. He will get locked in his laser animation. It's a way to cheese the bloat, but you got to get really close. Didn't we spend a shit ton of money on getting this? I think we did. I think it was very expensive. Instead of getting that, maybe we save it for charges on our battery buddy here. 2 diamonds, yeah. Oh, I forgot about my Soul of Eden. I think I checked there last time for the secret room as well. Didn't I? No, I had blue map. Shit, where was the secret room? Where was it? I want to find it quickly. I think we know it can't be there. We saw that already. Would I ED6 the Maw of the Void, or would I just go with it? Can I use Claw Machine with Echo 2 of Diamonds? True. There might be one more Soul of Eden, though, that I could use to my advantage. How do you find the laser sound mod? It's interesting. I would say, we were talking about it before, specifically Ed had previously changed the Brimstone sound because it was too much to listen to again and again and again and again and again. And while I like the sound mod for the enemy lasers, listening to it from my own laser over and over again, I think has been too much. That is my opinion. I'm gonna take the Maw and we'll save the D-charge, I suppose. It's right there, I think. Shadookin, and we'll just start off with a D6, I think. We'll just go. And then we'll go grab the item from the boss trap room, probably. Chows? Do I want that? Might be one more. So at this point in time, we spend the money like you were saying, and then we come back, use that death card to see if there was one more Soul of Eden. Can agree with that. Problem is enemies use the same sound files. You'd have to code them to be separate. I can't code. Yeah, no, I figured that was the case. Ooh, I don't think there was Friend Finder in there before. I'm just gonna take that probably. Well, I could have spent some money to battery buddy the box, I suppose. I am just kind of hurting on fire rate a little bit here for the late game. And then we were going to come in here and see if I couldn't... I have one more Soul of Eden charge. I do. D100 and Holy Water. Holy Water is great, but... Would watch Secret Agent Wizard Boy gameplay? Let's charge the box. Trying to get this other guy to pay out, too. I want to get rid of all my money because we want charges.
But love you dude recently got into a motorcycle crash and am now paraplegic, hopefully not permanently. You get me through these hard days, brother, keep being you.
Bad Survivor, 44 months. Sorry to hear about your motorcycle crash. That sounds intense. Hopefully not permanently. Yikes. I hope the best for you. That's a lot. That is a lot. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. You're at the cap though, aren't you? 217. I don't think 217 is the cap. I'm trying to remember. Might as well just double charge this sucker, I suppose. Actually, I think we have to fight through the room, don't we? When I box it up. I think the room might activate when I box it up. Motorcycle's fucked. Boxing. It does activate the room. Okay. Then we'll get the charge on it anyways. Ooh, matriarch. Testing me. They're testing me. Oh. Thank goodness I got the speed right now. Yowzes. Stay off your phones while you are driving. Is that what happened? Someone was on their phone, wasn't paying attention. So many people on their phones when I'm driving. When I'm driving and I like notice somebody else, I would say there's about a 40% chance that that person is currently doing something on their phone. And that number is too damn high. That number is too damn high. Be safe, people. Take driving very seriously, because you don't know the fact that you are just a flesh bag floating above sandpaper, you know, at 70 miles an hour. Some guy was door dashing and made a left-hand turn in front of me and my friend. Your friend was on a different motorcycle, or your friend was on your motorcycle? D6. Let's go. Can we get something good? Sausage, Chad, is it worth it? Colg Andrew, maybe. 4 months. Thank you for the VOD Hut. Stopped watching your vids and streams because life got stressful. I got burnt out on your content, but I'm back. I want to check in and say hi to everyone. You helped me in more ways than you know, less than 3. Thank you so much for the 4 months, my friend. Different motorcycle. He's in better shape than me. A little sausage is always worth, if you know what I mean. I think Keeper Skin is a fantastic item too. It is really, really good, but I'm kind of looking for something that is going to blow the lid off this run. And that might be the reason why we don't beat our flip run. With the flip run, you don't really get a choice. You just take what you get, and you get those incremental upgrades, and you say, wow, that's a good run. And this one, you're like, no, I gotta go for glory or lose it all. Fine, we'll take the sausage. Gotta take it. It's an all stats up. It's one of the truest all stats up in the game. And you're right, 217 was our cap. For some reason, that number did not look right, but it is 217. Brimstone cap. Correctamundo. Gold star for Chad. I could try to charge my box and get Friend Finder out. We don't know how many plays it takes because we didn't go for the last one. To get another item in here, but I don't know. I don't know. Odd large mushroom is phenomenal, but fire rate's feeling better. Much better. Remember that. Oh, well, that was silly. We got our money back. I don't think there was another Soul of Eden in there anyways. So I think we're fine. We're totally fine there. Not a misplay, I don't think. But I should pay attention to that a little bit more. And with all that money, why not go for it, huh?
Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it.
Anytime you're ready, I will also be ready. Anytime. Anytime you want to jump in.
Aw, dang it.
Anytime. Anytime. Boweep. Can we get a boweep here? There it is. See, all I gotta do is ask. All you gotta do is ask. Alright, charge my box back up. Don't pay out with some stupid battery item yet. But in the end, yes, I will be asking for a jumper cables. I'm going to put that somewhere else. Go back to charge our D.
Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it.
Ooh-wee, 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 ooh-wee. Another reroll. Something good. That we have to get death certificate here. We have to. There's no other way we don't. There's no possible chance we don't get death certificate right there. Or death dice. Or how about the death dice? 5% chance to reroll an item into death certificate. 95% chance to eat the item. Luck does affect roll chances. Man, oh man, if I had kept my perfection. Because a 17% chance to roll something in a death certificate actually would be something probably worth keeping. Oh, well. Games like this is close enough, right?
Aw, dang it. Aw,
Been a fan since after birthdays. Recently, I've been through some stressful and dark times. Rewatching your content has helped me out a lot. Thanks for being so amazing. Icy Bar. Thank you. Well, we got charged, baby. Yes, I'm okay with this. We will take this. Charges are good for D6. You guys say such nice things, and I'm super happy. I need to get back to my VOD channel. I need to get back to doing a lot more videos on my main channel. Get that old glory back, because I don't think there's anything wrong with the content that we're putting out here. That's right. There was an AWAS. There was a Perthrow. Okay. We used AWAS here. Do I remember what was down there? Distant Admiration. Box it up. Perthrow first, never mind. I could Perthrow, I could D6, you know, 6 to one, half dozen the other. I probably should D6 now because I might get another charge on it. It's possible. And then if I can't get another charge, come back and... Oh, you know what? I probably wanted to save my box because now that I boxed that up, I won't be able to come back here and box this up. There won't be enough rooms probably to get another 8 charges on my box. Did not think about that. Go for Echo Chamber Perthrow. That's not a bad idea. I just... Yeah. We're gonna crawl spaces now in here, but it's okay. I don't think we go hard. I don't think we're gonna be able to box this, so I think we're gonna have to go and get everything that we can get. Echo Chamber plus the runes. We still have the Perthrow, right? So that's the big one. Just lost 1 charge because of the AWAS use there, I guess. 1 potential charge. So if I Perthrow now, Huts needs a hard bottom. No such luck. Didn't work. Man, the secret room is being difficult. The secret room is being so difficult. So we're gonna go through the runes now. Gained a lot of knowledge through watching you. I'm still not very good at the game, so it's nice to see what you do in certain situations and your train of thought live. Soul Lazarus is a no. Soul of Magdalene is an absolute yes, and then Soul of Judas is a yes as well. I don't want to be Lazarus. I could totally be Lazarus. It wouldn't be that big of a deal, but it hurt me on the inside. So Soul of Judas. We're going to AWAS as well, so we'll just stack those over here. Holy smokes, you are being difficult. And then we're going to Soul of Magdalene as well. There it is. We got him. We got him. Do I want to not take Rock Bottom? Because we are destined to get Rock Bottom when I come back in D6. We don't need 2 Rock Bottoms. Shy's Kindness, 42 months. Welcome back. I appreciate that a lot. Get the jumper cables for a break. The jumper cable's giving me more D6 and box charges, which is then going to allow me to maybe bring those into some other place and then re-roll them to potentially get something great. Why not just get the great thing now? Why not go great now? Greetings and kisses from Germany. If I had my box charged up, can you go into the... You can't. If it's a choice pedestal, you can't grab everything. I was thinking, man, what if... Jumper cables for the break for the D7 on the chest. You're not even wrong. You are actually not even wrong. Instead of jumper cables, though, I would probably just go with the 9 volts, which would give me the same effect. But, was there a room that is worth doing that in? Double wide room. Was there a double wide room, A? And B, was that double wide room maybe filled with... I think it was. There was a double wide room with 7 Deadly Sins, which is my favorite room to do a D7 break-in. I'm not against it. I'm not against it. Should we do it? It seems weird to get 9 volts here, but... I could just take something really, really busted right now. I mean, I could just take, like, Godhead or, like, Sacred Heart or just even Homing in general, and we would wipe the floor with it, but I don't know why I'm doing janitorial work here. But yeah, if we find the 9 volt, which I've not really haven't been paying attention. Guppy's Tail wouldn't be a bad decision. If we find 9 volts, do a D7 break, which is a rare one. Boratruscan, we gotta think about the really important items here, chat. Like Boratruscan, ceramic, vessel, bank, just like they had in 605 on BC. Happy to catch your stream is random. I know. What's up, blah? Blab, blah, blah. Hide Yoshi. Yeah, you haven't seen it yet, right? I don't think I've seen 9 volt, but I feel like we're getting further and further away from it for some reason. Give the run the best shot for comparison. We are making all of this happen strictly because we had the Eternal D6, right? So there's something to be said there. The flip, the chances of breaking the game with flip are much smaller. Why does it feel like the 9 volt should be in this room? I'm always nervous I'm going to accidentally run into an item pedestal. Is there a lot of shop items I'm just not seeing? 9 volt. It's so freaking dark too, unfortunately. There's death dice. I think that we've gone into modded items. As you can see, we have black gun. We have a gun in Isaac. We got a bowler hat. We got clutcher. We got bisected clutcher. We got sacred dice. Bullet belt. The shitty sword was up there. You could have boxed stuff if you had a charge, couldn't you? We were just talking about how I asked that question right before we left to this floor. I don't think you can box up multiple items when you are in a room with a choice pedestal. These are all choice pedestal, meaning that you pick one and the rest of them disappear. So I think when it comes to the box or things that do similar things like that, you get one. You only get one. Tell him, Peter. Apparently everyone gets one. I feel like, once again, we're in, like, rep. These are, like, rep items. There's my Raucous Bottomus. So I think we've gone too far again. I'm going to go back to the big room. It's totally possible that I walked right on by it and I just didn't see it. My brain has to be so activated in order to pay attention and hold a conversation at the same time. You have no idea the activation in this brain. Slaps roof of brain can hold so much activation in this bad boy. There it is. I see it. A weird one. A very weird one. I don't think we've ever taken 9-volt here. On death certificate. But here we are. I should have actually... Well, now we got a box charge. That's not bad. See if I could dump the box and get another box charge. I think we could. And I could get another item, or at least another reroll right now. And then we'll get our rock bottom. Bingo. Right? You son of a gun. How? Do you drop a pill? Does this drop a pill? No, it doesn't even drop a pill. I was gonna say you drop a pill and then I would get one more per throw in there, but... Can you explain why 9-volt? Sure. The D7, which we have the D Infinity right now, the D7 specifically on the chest in a big room with 9-volt means that every single time that I respawn the enemies in that extra large room, I will then get the D7 charged back up, so I can infinitely spawn enemies in one specific room. I'm specifically going to be going to a room with 7 deadly sins in it, if I remember the room correctly. I think it's on the east side of the map. And then so they're going to potentially drop items. And then we're going to get potentially a bunch of chests, right? You can infinitely do it, so you essentially have infinite number of chances of chest drops. And then you have infinite items, and that's a game break. One up for the safety. If I am going to be doing that 7 deadly sins room, it is a very dangerous room. It is a dangerous room. So if you still don't, if you're not following what I just said, just hang in there. You will actually understand what I mean when we get there and we do it. It will make sense. But this is a game break. And we have done this one before. I honestly haven't seen too many other people do a D7 game break. When I first stumbled upon the D7 game break, I was like, we need to call this the Huts break. But I wasn't making TikTok shorts, so I don't think that really took off. And then people would be like, well, my friend CJ has done that for years. You're just waiting for one room, bro is min-maxing. If you want to break the game, you gotta have patience. You gotta have unbelievable amounts of patience. And Chad, I think you're right. I think you're right. We take the safety one up here, since we're just gonna be boxing this up anyways. And get rid of that too. Can I get rid of this? No. So we're just gonna box and leave. And hope for the best in the next floor. We got rid of Chow's, unfortunately, but I was trying to farm specifically the secret room, so. And that's fair. And boss time. Dies in the boss. Imagine. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I was going to ask if XL room is guaranteed, but from your explanation, it seems that it is. Gotta get through the cathedral first, I suppose. Anything that we're missing? Could hold onto the soul of Lazarus if I really wanted to. It's no harm done if I am holding it, unless I accidentally... I'm gonna accidentally activate it. And be a big old dumb. I could have intentionally activated it to give myself health. So I'm not lost.
Aw, dang it. 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 Aw, dang it.
Whoa.
Aw, dang it. 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 Aw, dang it.
No. You're a shit. You are a shit. Never seen a payout. From a beggar? These enemies are awful. Thought they were the laser ones at first. Ooh. Do I box it? Nah, we take them. We like Worm Friend. How does Soul of Lazarus interact with Echo Chamber? Maybe you would just continually die and reset his base health, Laz. You got a point. Maybe it's not the best thing to put into Echo Chamber. I've never tried. But once again, you know, respawning wouldn't be the worst thing, especially if we could give ourselves health at some point in time. I don't remember who the boss was. Copy pasted from the wiki. Getting automatically revived by Soul of Lazarus does not add it to the queue, and directly using the Soul Stone will not allow you to get automatically revived in the future. So it just, you're saying it does not work. I think beggars at too inconsistent. They're too inconsistent. They are pretty inconsistent. I think the money ones are more consistent than the others. I think bomb beggars, charge beggars, rotten beggars. Like, I don't think rotten beggars are worth playing if you want the payout. Bomb, they're not worth playing if you want the payout. You never know what you're gonna get. They're very inconsistent. But the normal money and the demon, I do like those. Those have been a lot more consistent for me. I could find the secret room, and I could probably get some more rerolls right now before we go down to the chest, or maybe we just jump right to the break, you know? Maybe we just go into the good stuff. Although, a chance to get rock bottom right now prior to the break would be more breaky. And that's kind of what I'm thinking. I do remember this. Don't want to take the holy card. I'll probably just take the holy card. Do we have anything right now? Do we have another per throw locked up? We might. And I was going to do this. Drop those. And then we could try holy carding now.
Balls.
Balls is not what I'm looking for. There's flip. A chat. Oh my gosh, flip. Whatever you decide to do. Bing, bang, 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 bang. Glitched crown is pretty breaky. Hurts my brain though. Hurts my brain. I'm gonna say no to it. We say no to it quite frequently because ouchie, my brain.
Nice.
Without Flip, we wouldn't be doing this run. Glitched crown is good, but stressful. Yeah, I don't think we need to stress if we know we're gonna break the game. I mean, it might shorten the amount of time that we actually do spend trying to break the game because of 5 items per pedestal, but you know. We got Danny Boy with the 6 months. Thank you so much for the 6 month sub. Hell yes. Welcome back. Should we just take the damn thing, chat? Oh, we can handle it. Should we just handle it? Damn you, glitched crown. Then we're gonna get our rock bottom now. Yep, there it is. There it is. It's very annoying without pause buffering. Yeah, I don't do pause buffering anyways, so. Is that Dad's ring? Nani? Where are you? We go back for that battery. Visa 1. All right, last chance. That was Pride. It's her last chance to give me what the fuck I wanted. R key? We do the run a 3rd time. We got it. Probably wouldn't have gotten it if I didn't take my glitch crown. Here we go. Full brain pain. Eat this time. Eat this time. Spin down instead of box to get items after the pool runs out. Oh yeah, I could have totally dropped my box, but we have a thing going on. We have a thing that we're doing. Oh my god, is that coconut milk? I have to know. I have to know. With brimstone. It's a brimstone ring at 20% damage. That's awful. That is so bad. We kind of knew that, but not really. Blah, blah, blah. Hide Yoshi, thank you so much for the 3 months. Oh, God. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. 100% no. Oh, I misclicked and I tried to get my reflection. I mean, I totally did this on purpose, chat. Because I'm a baller. I'm a baller that don't care about nobody. Close my eyes, just take whatever I get. I have a D6 and this doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter how hard you try to keep that in mind. I designed this right. Explain in due time. 20% Ipecac tech rings. No. Am I thinking sinus infection here? Or am I thinking Cricket's body? Ipecac time. We just gotta get bomb immunity. It's fine. I have a respawn. It's not a big deal. This is the room I wanted. This is it right here. Just gotta get another charge on this bad boy. D8 my stats. It could make it even worse. Bisected clutcher. I was thinking analog stick there. Alright, now we just D7 until the cows come home. You might be the biggest threat here. And then next up, Pride. Really sad not to have Guppy's tail, options question marks, and my perfection luck. Oh, I got hit by something. I don't even know what that was. I don't know who hit me. Very dangerous room, though. I fear for ball pit today, as in like we might not get to it. Oh, almost got hit there. Dose diamonds. Wheel of Fortune. I will most certainly miss it. We're hoping that these guys also drop items, and they have not been dropping items, unfortunately. I'm talking quarters, 9 liveses, mega bombs, and then gluttony. Super gluttony drops what? Less than 3 is the other smaller guy. Isn't it always the last one killed? Yeah, the last one killed has a chance to drop the item. Maybe gluttony has a higher chance to pay out with something? I don't know. There we go. I might just take the 9 lives here. Just for safety reasons. We have a 1-up, but 9 lives would really seal the deal and give us a guppy touch. Do we care about anything? We don't have like a... What do we have in the echo chamber right now? What do we have loaded up? Anything important? What does coconut milk do? It gives you a ring of 10 shots at 20% damage, but apparently with brimstone it just gives you a brimstone ring, which is not good. Could reroll the pickups with the D22. I could open up the chest right now and then reroll the pickups. You're not wrong. It would waste a battery in that case, but we have infinite stuff. But the D20 would then need 6 rooms to charge, right? Yeah, we kind of break our little 3 charge thing going on with 9 volts. But eventually, if the room fills up too much, we could think about it. Bucket of lard is what super greed drops? I think you're right. So this is the D7 break. Don't even need a D6 to make this happen. You could totally make this work with a per throw as well. All right, get as much as you can and then just per throw whatever you don't like. Of course, that would be a 1 reroll, but it's still really, really good. Right, even if you didn't get chest drops, even if these guys just drop their items, which they're not doing right now. I don't know why they're fighting me. If I wanted to get a D20 roll in here, what I would do is kill Greed last. Oh my goodness, he got me there. Bro. Ooh, luck. And then we would open everything up. Bodice fly. Oh, Sci-Fly. You're gonna make me choose between Sci-Fly and Spoonbender? Sorry, Sci-Fly. Soy milk when we already have a horrible, horrible milk? How about Dr. Fetus? We could re-roll that one, to be honest. Tech. Do you think Tech would do anything with all this? Kidney Stone for the fire rate, probably, but with Brimstone, does it matter? With the rings, yes. We have Rock Bottom, so Kidney Stone. If I can. No, I fucked it up. Bullet Belt. I don't even know what that does. Kidney Stone, though. Yeah, I was going to try to go for it, but... we have Rock Bottom, so the damage down... It's not going to give us a damage down. It would give us a fire rate up with the soy milk. But is that a good or bad thing? The multipliers are kind of bad. The multiplyer's down when you have Rock Bottom. Even though it seems like it doesn't hurt you, it hurts your potential later. 32 Chubby Bear. What is up? Alright, so we got everything on the floor, and then we wanted to, what, D20 this? Just to see if I can get more chests. And then try to go back to charge my D7. Lacriphagy could be funny. Split Shot could be funny. Lacriphagy is always busted. Hemolacria is always busted. Yeah, I'll probably just go Hemolacria there. And we're getting multipliers behind the scenes too with all of these. Compound Fracture, Tech 5. Aragachi is not even that bad. Lead Pencil we got. Soy milk before Hemolacria. So Hemolacria gave me a giant damage boost, right? So you were thinking go fire rate over damage, because then we wouldn't have gotten the damage boost. I don't know if it would have mattered. Now we'll just get it to see what happens. A little bit more fire rate. Okay, we lost our... Uh-oh, that's right. We don't have bomb immunity anymore. And now we lost our tech rings. Oh, it's all off, chat. What are we doing? We still do have tech rings. That's cool. Kind of, sort of. Ooh. Happy you're going to be playing Ball Pit. I bought it yesterday. I've been playing almost non-stop. Super addictive game. I'm excited to try it. Very excited to try it. Cool. I guess I could get rid of the box and just take normal D6 and have even more, so I could focus on my D7 rerolling and then use my D6 without having to go back and get more rooms to charge. That's not a bad idea. If I can pull it off. Woo. So they could just lock this one once again at D7. Bah! That's what it says. Almost died right there. Could I get some bomb immunity, please? Would you mind? Do we not have an item in here? I thought we had an item in here. If we're not going to do the D20ing, then I'm just going to try to collect as much as possible. Get it out of my way. I don't want to have to be picking stuff up. Wow, okay, that was a thing. Ooh. A little nerve-wracking. A little nerve-wracking. Oh, ooh, easy there. Maybe Tractor Beam. Tech X, I don't know, because we already had Brim Rings. Tech X, is that going to bring us back to the ring? Tech X probably doesn't work with coconut milk, is the issue there, too. I think Tractor Beam. Ah! We're still in a horrible situation here. Yeah, this is my life now. This is my life. This is where I live. Welcome to our house. Play the music so loud. Oh, easy, buddy. Hemalacria, I think, is ruining this whole thing. Yeah. I don't know how I'm not blowing up. I don't know. Tractor Beam seems funny. Shortage. We're getting a shortage of chest drops here. I'm dancing because did they drop something? No, they didn't. At this rate, we might as well just go for some D20 again, since we're not getting any chests. And then we get a chest. Should we just D20 it? Big old butt. Probably Sir Dumperton, if we're trying to stay alive. Dumperton over the Dumpy. You could D6 that easily. Does D6 reroll one of them? I think it might only reroll one of them. Mom's Knife would probably ruin this whole thing. did reroll everything, and there's our bomb immunity. If I can pull it off. Hallelujah, Chad. Here we are. Gotta get another charge on this thing now, though. We did it. Freaking did it. We freaking did it. Still got hit by a spider, though. Now we can kind of, not speed run per se, but we can go a lot faster and worry a lot less while we're clearing that room. We can bomb, we can fight. Cossack 61 months subbed, thank you so much. Welcome back. Boink. What you got? Stuff on damage effects is just not a thing for me. I have to know. I have to know what's going to happen. C-section. Looks like we're back to tech rings, surprisingly enough. I don't even see a single baby. You took my babies away. Gonna find my baby, gonna hold her tight. Afternoon delight. Afternoon delight. So this is our life now. Our life has changed. Are we gearing up for another D20? With this lack of item drops and chests? Spicy pepper, maybe? Holy Light's good. Lusty Blood is good. Tech 2, funny. They're all good. I don't know what to take. Honestly, maybe Tech 2. Exploding Tech 2. I got bird's eye. I went too quick. Shame on the luck, though. They are really fighting me. They are really fighting me to give me no chests at all. So maybe we just D20 again and we see if we can't charge it up. We don't need Pyro now that we have Host Hat. Host Hat is even better for loss than Pyro, I would say, because of the damage mitt. Parasitoid is what I wanted there. And then here, probably... I wonder if Ghost Bombs would work with our Ipecac. We gotta decide which run is better. What do you think? Rubber Cement or Ghost Bombs, chat? Which one? I got one vote for rubber. Ghost Bombs for science. It's a 1-to-1. Who has opinions? Boing Bangs, $3 bill. Rubber could be funny. belly jelly here. I don't think polyphemus would even work. But here's to finding out. No, see, it gave me nothing. Brittle bones, flat stone, mutant spider, probably mutant spider. Once again, after all these multipliers that we're getting, we're not even gonna see any increases to our stats. You can go easy mascara, but it's another multiplier up and down. Not moving at all. Don't even care about that one. I get D6 it, of course. I have the D6. Ready. Primed. What else do we need? What else do we want, though? Gotta go get this thing charged up. Green is not a creative color. Don't think ghosts will work with that Ipecac. Dr. Fetus, maybe. Oh, it's getting real slow. The game does not like what we're doing. There's a lot of shots. Double breakfast. Sun's getting real low, big guy. Did we just breakfast? There's no way we just breakfasted, right? There is no way that we got breakfast. That was a secret room pedestal too, and it forced the breakfast on me, unfortunately. If only a cricket's body. Well, looks like we're done then, if it's breakfast time. Pancakes forever. I didn't think we went that quickly through all the items, but... You know what? I didn't even notice there was a pedestal up here. Did you? I certainly didn't. We already have Magic Mush, so Cricket's head ain't gonna do a whole lot for us. But on principle. One more chest just to see if it is indeed breakfasts. I think we know the answer deep down. It once again forced me to take it immediately, but it was breakfast, so I think we're done here. Busted it. We busted it. We could also D6 this and see the same thing. Yep, it is breakfast. Could try to get a different item pool, right? But all right, chat, which run was better? Eternal D6 has more potential, I would say, than does Flip. Because Flip will give you 2 options. Eternal D6 could give you much more. Isn't breakfast super difficult these days? They try to make breaking the game harder and harder. And we D7 broke it. An odd one. A very odd one. All right, D4. Almost the same thing. GG's. Thanks for watching, VOD watchers. I'll see you in the next one.